turf grass, we've walked all over it for centuries. But now it's time to give it some credit. So what makes it so amazing? It covers more than 46.5 million acres of U.S. soil. It's one of the most widespread, beneficial, and economical landscape plants around. You'll find it everywhere: city yards, country fields, recreation parks, golf courses, along roads, even at airports. Now it's time to get smart and show it some gratitude. Here's why. You're breathing in its benefits right now. It cleans the air of pollution by converting carbon dioxide into oxygen. A 50-foot by 50-foot patch of healthy lawn supplies enough oxygen for a family of 4. And an average 18-hole golf course produces enough oxygen to support up to 7,000 people. Turf grass also cools the atmosphere. The front lawns of 8 homes have the same cooling effect as 70 tons of air conditioning. That's a lot of free air conditioning. Turf grass helps us see and hear better. It controls dust and improves lines of sight, keeping drivers and passengers safe. It also absorbs noise pollution better than hard surfaces. Remember the 1930s Dust Bowl? With healthy turf grass, it would have been impossible because it protects soil from wind and water erosion. In fact, a healthy turf grass lawn absorbs rainfall 6 times better than a wheat field and 4 times better than a hay field. Only an old-growth forest absorbs rainfall better than turf grass. But turf grass doesn't just control erosion. Water runoff from roads, driveways, and sidewalks often carry pollutants. Turf grass helps absorb pollutants in runoff, which enhances groundwater recharge, the process of water moving from surfaces to our groundwater sources. It also recharges our financial sources. Turf grass helps put money in your pocket. A well-manicured lawn can boost the selling price of a home by up to $1,400. Chances are good you or someone you know benefits financially from turf grass, since nearly 500,000 American men and women earn their living caring for it. The professional and do-it-yourself U.S. turf grass industry is worth an estimated $45 billion. If the U.S. turf grass industry was a nation, it would rank 77th on the World Bank World Development Indicator, putting it ahead of 116 other nations. But the benefits go beyond the bank. A well-maintained lawn provides a comfortable place to entertain, work, or visit, helps beautify neighborhoods, creates a safe, high-quality play area for children. In fact, it's safer to play on turf grass. It helps prevent injuries. 40% of school athletes' ankle and foot injuries were due to less than ideal field conditions. Even the pros at the NFL Association report fewer and less severe injuries on natural grasses than other surfaces. Score for turf grass. Did you know an egg dropped 10 feet onto 2 inches of turf won't break? Consider turf grass another layer of protective cushion for kids, pets, and players. Its benefits keep growing, even when all else is wiped out. It's one of the first permanent vegetations to appear after disaster, like drought, fire, or volcanic activity. And it can transform environmentally damaged areas, garbage dumps, and mining sites into golf courses, parks, and sport field complexes. Imagine a world without turf grass. Paved parks, concrete communities, synthetic schoolyards. Life would be pretty dismal. Live on, turf grass.
Welcome. We're so glad you decided to join our Weedman family and be part of this amazing marketing program. Our purpose at Weedman Lawn Care is to provide superior professional lawn care services to all our customers. Our marketing goal is to provide an excellent representation of who we are and what we stand for. The face-to-face interaction with a potential customer is an opportunity to make a positive first impression for our brand. As a Frontlines brand ambassador, you play a big role in helping our company grow. Let's take a look at what you'll be doing day to day with our company.
Hi and welcome to Weedman. We are so glad you decided to be a part of this amazing marketing program. Our fundamental purpose at Weedman Lawn Care is to provide superior professional lawn care services to all of our customers. Our marketing goal is to create an environment where the future customer enjoys the entire buying experience. This position plays a key role in our marketing efforts. We feel the benefits of the door knocking process really allow us to personally interact with our potential customers. We feel it gives us a warm approach to introduce our company face to face, and done correctly, it is a very cost-effective way to create a customer. So, you're probably wondering what makes a great door knocker, right? You need to be competitive. You need to have the ability to leave it at the door. You need to have a favorable appearance. Be honest. Have confidence and a great attitude. Be adaptable. A team player. And last but not least, please achieve the goals set forth by your supervisor. Here's how your performance is graded. Leads per team, image, daily statistics, efficiency, behavior and attitude. In this video, we would like to cover the proper approach to a house and efficiency, how you present yourself, and safety. Notice when we get out of the van, we approach the houses by the sidewalks and the driveways. Out of respect for the homeowners, please do not walk across their grass. Let's take a moment to talk about how you present yourself to the homeowner and those around you. Have a smile on your face. You can't help but have a better attitude when you have a smile on your face. Smiling changes your attitude, whether you realize it or not. It also raises your confidence and is a very important part in connecting with the homeowner. Remember, you are the face of our company, and it is a huge part of who we are with our customer service. Be in an upbeat manner at all times. Your pace and posture will mean a great deal during your shift. Be safe. Always know your surroundings. Watch for cars before you go into the street, and watch for cars backing out of houses and driveways. Always know where your partner is and communicate as much as possible. Your safety is key when working for Weedman. We will most likely be working in snow and rainy conditions, so taking the proper approach to footwear is key. This would include comfortable walking shoes and insulated water-resistant boots during snowy and rainy conditions. Fashion boots are not consistent with the proper attire for Weedman. During your evening shifts, you will be required to wear a Weedman safety vest. Notice how the door knocker on the right has walked away from a home and the homeowner just pulls in the driveway. If you are between that home and the next, please go back and introduce yourself so they know why we were there. Efficiency is key when walking your route. Let's take a moment to address some what-ifs. For example, please note that if you find a cul-de-sac, let's just call it Blue Spruce Court, in the middle of your street, for example, Balsam Road. Please finish Blue Spruce Court before moving on to the remaining parts of Balsam Road. Always know where your partner is and go the same route together. If you also find that you only have a few houses on your side of the street and your partner has twice the amount, then you can go across the street and leapfrog by going to every other house to help your partner catch up to where you're at.
Hello?
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm not too bad. My name is Brent. I'm with Weedman Lawn Care Services.
Okay.
I'm not trying to sell you anything whatsoever. I'm actually just going around providing a free quote for all your neighbors, and I just wanted to make sure I got you one. All I need from you today is some simple information so we can have a service advisor call you between the next 24 to 48 hours.
That's okay. I actually take care of it myself.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's completely all right. You can still cut and water the lawn yourself. Just give us the opportunity to give you a quote on lawn fertilization and weed control.
Oh, okay, sure.
All right, perfect. Can I just grab your first name?
Lori?
Lori. All right. And your last name?
Budway?
Budway. All right. And can I grab your phone number?
508
508.
425
Okay.
1495.
All right. And the address is 10 Penhurst Drive?
That's correct?
All right. So could you just sign there just saying that you allow us to give you the free quote?
Sure, there you go.
All right. Perfect. And this is just some information on our company. You'll get a phone call 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
This is the appropriate pace moving from home to home. The COR is respectful of the homeowner's property at all times. Always remember to leave a door hanger on all properties that there is no answer.
Remember, sometimes people have bad days at work or at home, and they may take some of their frustration out on you. When this happens, keep a smile on your face and always be courteous. Hi, Jim.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Keep in mind, some will, some won't, so what? Move on. You cannot dwell on the negative. No matter what they do, you should always say thank you and have a good day or evening.
Welcome to Course 12, Core at the Door, Overcoming Objections. In a perfect world, every door that you knock on would be greeted with a happy, enthusiastic prospect that is excited that we came to their door. But, since that's not reality, our marketing plan does account for the fact that you will encounter obstacles on a day-to-day basis, and you will encounter some unhappy people and some rejection. We also know that not every door will be answered. We have been keeping statistics for many, many years, and based on all of the data that we collect from across the United States, we know that 38 to 45% of homes that we knock on will have someone answer that door. On the homes where no one answers, be sure to leave a door hanger behind. Now, of the people that you meet and of the homeowners that you make a presentation to, we know that only 25 to 30% are likely to say yes to our offer of a free quote. The point of this discussion is to allow you to understand what our mutual expectations should be. We expect you to knock on every door, unless otherwise directed by your supervisor. Represent the brand in a positive manner and generate leads. As hard as it may be to believe, people will say no, even to a free, no obligation quote. Let's talk about reasons why someone may give you a quick no before you have a chance to make a full presentation. Maybe they've been taken advantage of in the past, and they're apprehensive about why you're there or about what you're offering. Maybe they don't like the product or our type of service. Maybe they don't want to be pressured into buying something. Maybe they believe that they're in control and they can make their own decisions and they would call you if they were interested. Maybe they're scared of not making the right decision. Or maybe they already have someone doing it, or they use one of our competitors. Or maybe they do the lawn themselves. Possibly they could be planning to move or sell their house. Or they just might not be interested. The key to success as a lead generator is to be confident in your abilities and in our company. Confidence will carry you a long way in this job. Let's watch a short video on what you may experience on a day-to-day basis.
Weedman has been knocking on doors for years, so we know that not every homeowner is going to be interested in our service or a free quote. But our ability to overcome objections at the door is essential if we are to achieve our goals. Most of the time, people are not expecting a knock at the door, may not have their lawn on their mind, or might not be familiar with the Weedman brand. Our goal for our marketing teams is to get through that first no so that we can show the offer that we have to the homeowner. After all, we're presenting free lawn care information. We knock on 100 doors to get one customer. If we can do that, we have a successful campaign. If you get a second no, it's time to thank the homeowner for their time and move on. Let's take a look at a few scenarios.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Yourself?
I'm good. My name's Hunter. I'm with your local Weedman. I'm not here selling anything. We were just in the neighborhood giving out free, no obligation quotes.
Okay.
All I need is a bit of information from you, and our service advisor will call you in the next 24 to 48 hours.
We have our contractor and we're quite happy with his services.
Well, we do have a great program. Would you like to compare prices? So if they ever let you down, we'd be right there for you.
No, I think we'll stick with the man we have.
Okay, no problem. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hi, what do you want?
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Well, my name's Hunter. I'm with your local weed man.
I'm not interested, thank you.
I'm not here selling anything.
I'm really
just-
not interested.
Okay.
Remember, we know that not everyone will say yes, but you can convert 25% of the prospects you speak with to a yes. 1 in 4 people to say yes to a free quote. Overcoming that first no is the start of success. Work hard every day to improve your skills. Good luck out there, and have fun.
Remember, we do not expect that 100% of the people that you talk to will say yes. We know that prospects will say no for a variety of different reasons, but we also know that there are 2 primary objections that we face where we have a good opportunity to convert a no into a yes. When a homeowner says they take care of the lawn themselves, or if they use a competitor, you should get very excited. These prospects are some of our favorite people to talk to. Think about that for a second. Why do you think that might be? Yeah, you probably guessed it. They're already spending money on their lawn. This is a huge check mark for our business. In these 2 scenarios, we believe that if we just get a chance to talk to them, we can show them all of the positive reasons why Weedman would be their best choice. Let's look a little deeper at some of the most common objections that you'll face, and of course, we'll give you some tips on how to overcome them. Let's say they use one of our competitors. So remember, this is someone that we want to talk to. We are offering a free lawn care estimate and free advice and free information, and that's it. Not all lawn care companies are alike. Our company is different than who they're using. The prospect obviously takes pride in how the yard looks, and clearly they're spending money on the lawn. So here are some tips on overcoming this competition objection. I'm glad to hear that you take pride in your lawn. It's always nice to meet someone who loves their lawn. Listen, the estimate is free and there's no obligation. Perhaps you'd like to compare our service and pricing with your current provider. That way, if you ever run into any problems, you'll have options. Why don't I have our service advisor give you a call within a couple of days? Another approach with this prospect would be to ask questions about the results. I've been in the lawn care industry for over 25 years, and what I can tell you is the lawn care industry produces some very loyal customers. Sometimes people will just keep paying the same company to service their yard because they like the company or an employee of the company. But what I found is by asking questions about the results, this could potentially open the door for future campaigns. The goal here is to get the prospect thinking about the results throughout the season, and hopefully next year we could earn their business. On another note, if you're knocking during daylight hours, be sure to take a look at the lawn as you approach the door. If it looks bad or they have a lot of weeds, this prospect could be swayed to listen to a different opportunity. Here are a few questions you could ask to open the door. Remember, stick with the same opening statement previously discussed. I'm glad to hear you take pride in your lawn. Have you had any problems with weeds and crabgrass in your lawn? Or, I'm glad to hear you take pride in your lawn. Have you had any problems with insects or disease in your lawn? If they answer yes, it opens the door for you to say, hey, why don't you let us give you a call? It's free information, it's free advice. At Weedman, all of our work is guaranteed, and we could take care of those problems that you're having. Maybe you could ask, what services does your provider offer? Or, are they locally owned and operated? Remember, that's one of the things people love. Weedman is locally owned and operated, and if they're dealing with someone that's not local, they might be willing to switch. What about if they say they do it themselves? Well, like in the previous category, this is a prospect we have a real good chance at generating a lead from. Sometimes a prospect will tell you that they love taking care of their lawn. But to be completely honest, there are very few people that actually enjoy taking care of the lawn. What they enjoy is the break from the routine. There are so many better ways that someone could enjoy their time. Let's look at some tips in converting this prospect into a lead for our sales team. I'm glad to hear you take pride in your lawn. It's always nice to meet someone who loves their lawn. The estimate is free and there's no obligation. Why don't you let us take it off your hands? That way you'll have more time to do the things in life you would enjoy. Wouldn't you rather be golfing or hiking or biking or boating? Or, the estimate is free and there is no obligation. Are you happy with the results so far? We've been in business since 1970 and have the best products and service guarantees in the industry. I'll have my service advisor give you a call in a couple days to discuss it further. Or, my personal favorite, when was the last time you aerated your lawn? Typically, this is the one service most homeowners would not be comfortable doing on their own. The aerator is about 200 pounds, it's very awkward and hard to control. I've even heard of homeowners doing a self-aeration and putting the machine through the fence or into the pool or scratching a neighbor's car. If we open the door for a lead through the aeration question, our sales team could have an opportunity to convert that prospect into a full program customer. Other examples could be, have you had any problems with insects or disease in your lawn? Or what does it cost you to do it yourself? We could likely do it for roughly the same cost. A homeowner doing their own lawn may also be confused with what we're offering, so make sure you clarify that we don't want to cut their grass. We just want to help them with their fertilization and weed control needs. If you come across someone that says they're moving or selling the house, make sure you ask your manager what they want you to do on this topic. Every franchise is a bit different. In our corporate stores, we always knock on those doors. That's great. Have you listed your house yet? Did you know you can increase your property value by up to 15% if you have a nicely landscaped property? You may want to consider letting us help you get the most out of your sale. Why don't I have my service advisor give you a call within a couple of days to discuss it further? Or, that's great. When are you planning on moving? We could get started with the services and it'll help you increase your property value, and then when you move, you could transfer the services to your new home. I'll have my service advisor give you a call in a couple of days and you can discuss it further. Or, people love curb appeal when they're shopping for a new home. The other thing to keep in mind here, when we convince them to take a free quote from us and they become a customer, they can move the service to their new home, and when they move, they can refer us to the new homeowner. So we could actually get 2 customers from this one knock. What if they just simply say they're not interested? Well, we saw a clip from the video for this type of prospect. You'll encounter this on occasion. The thing to remember here is that the reaction is not personal. They may have had a bad day and you're the first person they see that they can take it out on. Make sure you do your best to remain calm, courteous, and polite. Smile and leave it at the door. Here are a couple things that you could say that may change the prospect's mind. I can totally appreciate that. Do you typically do anything on the lawn? The quote is absolutely free and there's no obligation, so in the event that you would like some help in the future, you would have an idea of what we could do for you. Or, do you have any plans for lawn care this year? Or, did you know that a healthy lawn is a vital part of our ecosystem? This truly is one of the tougher objections to overcome. Sometimes the objection may be because they think we want to cut their lawn, so be sure to clarify and ask questions when appropriate. But as we saw in the video, there will be times that it is obvious we should not push too hard. In course number 10, we talked briefly on this topic. Just a reminder that by definition, we are not selling anything at the door. Therefore, the signs, no soliciting, do not apply to what we are doing. That being said, on occasion, a homeowner may tell you that you do not belong in their neighborhood and that you are not allowed to be knocking on doors. In these cases, here's what could be said to ease the tension. Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you. Please accept my apology. Have a great night. We do not ever want to be confrontational. Remember, you are the very first impression of our company. If someone is aggressive or upset with you about knocking on their door, just apologize and move on. The key is to show sincerity in your apology. Keep in mind that every no, you are one step closer to a yes. And we expect 25 to 30% of the people that we talk to say yes. We do not expect that every person will say yes. In this course, we covered the majority of the obstacles that will present themselves. Keep in mind, we expect prospects will say no. we have budgeted that 1 in 4 people we speak with will agree to a free, no obligation quote. When you work hard at mastering your role with our company, you'll be successful. Remember, we're here to help you succeed. Good luck with the rest of your training.
As you see in the video, the door knocker doesn't knock while at the door. The homeowner's doorbell does not always work, so as a precaution, please knock as well as ringing the doorbell. As you watch this door knocker lagging behind, he is not keeping up with the pace. If you don't keep up your pace, you will not achieve your goals.
Thank you for joining our amazing team. We'd like to remind you that you're one of the most important parts of our marketing efforts. We're always on the lookout for more amazing people just like you. Please refer any friends and family members who are hardworking and looking for a great job. We ask that you challenge yourself every day to improve and work towards being the best customer outreach representative you can be. Good luck and have fun.